We use social skills every day in order to communicate with others in different situations. To give an example of what this looks like, let's look at two friends, Leo and Danielle. They run into each other and start talking. During the conversation, Leo makes a joke. Danielle thinks this joke is funny, so she laughs and continues the conversation. This interaction seems normal and fairly straightforward, but Danielle used many social skills that maintain the quality of this conversation. The decision that laughing was appropriate, the timing of her laugh, how long she laughed, and how loud she laughed are some of the many factors that went into her action of acknowledging Leo's joke. If, for example, Danielle left too long of a pause between Leo's joke and her reaction to it, it may create a slightly uncomfortable interaction. Now that we have a better idea of how we see social emotional expertise in everyday life, let's define it and go over some factors. SEE is the ability to respond automatically without conscious deliberation during social encounters to maintain a smooth conversation. For this, we need adaptability and expressivity that work together to make these fluid decisions that guide social interaction. Adaptability is the ability to easily adapt to a variety of social and emotional interpersonal situations. Someone with skills and adaptability can speak to people from a variety of different cultures and still maintain high-quality interactions. Expressivity is the ability to express our emotions and how we're feeling to those around us. Expressivity and adaptability come together to form social emotional expertise, and the skills from it are used to maintain high-quality interactions. To do this, we need to know what factors go into and make good high-quality interactions. So you, like our friend here, might find yourself asking this question. To try and answer it, we will be going over 3 things that you should look for and try to achieve in your social encounters. Dynamics is not about what you say, but how you say it. You need the right tone and rhythm depending on the situation that you're in. For example, you would use a happy and informal tone when speaking to your friends, but a formal tone when speaking to your boss. Accuracy is when both people in a conversation have a certain level of understanding about the topic and what they're saying. This is needed because without it, there is no interaction. But keep in mind that only having understanding is not enough for a high-quality interaction. Finally, automaticity is when responses are given without too much extensive deliberation. This basically means you respond quickly to what the other person is saying, and try not to leave too long of a pause. Using what we know about social emotional expertise and high-quality interactions, we can create some guidelines on improving your social skills. Practice and role play will greatly improve your skills, while listening and focusing away from yourself will help you make the most out of every interaction. Practice is the most important, as engaging in conversation with strangers and a variety of people will build your experience and knowledge. Just like practicing for sports or studying for class, building social expertise is a skill you can work on. If you don't feel comfortable striking up conversation with strangers just yet, role-playing is a great way to get the same practice while still staying in your comfort zone. Practicing conversation with someone you're comfortable with, like a friend, or even objects like stuffed animals, gives you the same benefit of practice in a more comfortable setting. Listening is also very important, and it involves focusing away from yourself. Both of these allow you to better understand the conversation, which improves your accuracy. Placing your focus heavily on the other person and what the two of you are talking about helps stop yourself from overthinking and wondering what you're doing right or wrong. We often get in our own way as we focus too much on the little details we are worried about. But what we don't think about is how this ends up affecting our automaticity and accuracy during the interaction. If you open up your mind and try and think about the conversation as something you can gain from and learn from, It will make the experience more enjoyable and will help you engage in positive social interaction as you use your skills and work on them without even realizing it. Now you have all the knowledge and tools to go out and build your social expertise.